patience tested here. Um, Whoever this one, we have one twin that's in a lot of sorrow, grief, and depression about um, something that has already been confessed or that's going to be confessed, or something that's being hidden here from the other twin. I'm getting to that the twins right now in this twin flame connection are mirroring each other here. Okay, so on both ends there's some sorrow. I'm getting there's some confessions that need to be had on both ends as well. Something needs to be unveiled here. There's something both twins need to come clean about here. There are going to be some messages that are going to be exchanged here, but I'm just getting that for one twin is getting impatient here. Okay, because for the affirmation card it says, I had my patience tested, I'm negative. Okay, someone is starting to get a real negative, pessimistic outlook on the entire twin flame journey here, just because of everything that they've gone through with this twin. I'm picking up on energy of someone just tired of the twin flame dynamic, the runner chaser dynamic here. But I'm getting that there's some grief on both ends now. I have the cards already set aside that I'm going to use for this twin flame reading here. But that's the overall. There's some sadness here and sorrow. And also when I was shuffling, I kept seeing revelation. So there's something that's going to be revealed in this twin flame dynamic here that's going to shed some light on something. Okay. All right. So let me just get an overall clarification reading on these energy. And some of you are in long distance relationships with your twin flame. Okay. What do we have? Holy Spirit, Angel of the highest light. Yeah. Okay. So I'm getting to someone really wants to maintain their individuality here, and I have long distance again here. And I'm getting to, for some of these twin flame connections here, this long distance is also creating a little bit of friction in the long distance dynamic here. Okay? Even though the bond is still strong, I'm just getting that someone is just kind of, it's like they want to hang on to the connection, but they want to do their own thing here. So yeah, we have a runner chaser dynamic, like I said. Someone doesn't want space, someone wants space. But I'm getting to that it's creating a loss for the person who does not want the distance that there is between this relationship right now. It's causing some type of loss, grief, and depression here. But in the same way, I'm getting the one that's running here is also sharing those same feelings because they want to be on their own. But I'm thinking they're what I'm getting is someone's too scared to let someone that close to their heart. I'm getting that the this relationship dynamic is called the chaser wants it, but the runner is in fear. The runner is scared of the energy because it's too strong. Okay, they're getting scared here. So the sorrow, loss, and grief, depression of this relationship not coming together is being mirrored, but for different reasons here. So the emotion is mirrored, the reasoning is different. Okay. Yeah. Because one person's just like, I just don't want to keep putting this time and space between this relationship dynamic. And the other one, the emotions are so strong here that it's scaring them. You know what I'm saying? So they're kind of just, they're not running because they don't want to be with you. They're running because they're scared of the strong energy. I guess I'm also picking up on this person feels like they don't want to get hurt. They've always been hurt, so they don't want to get hurt. So they're in the protective mode for their heart here. Okay, even though it is making them sad, they're feeling lost from not being with you. They also feel the need to protect their heart here. Someone still has more healing to do here. The person that's wanting the individuality still wants to be with you, but they need to heal here. They're too scared to let someone close to their heart here. Okay. And then we have the one that's wanting to chase here. That's wanting to hop on a train. That's one, because if there's long distance, someone's wanting to get on the next flight here. or the next one smoking here, the next train smoking, and come to their partner here. This person also, the one that's running here, may say that they feel like you're being possessive here, okay, for the chaser here. But it's not, okay? The chaser just wants to bridge the gap in between the relationship, and the runner's scared because the feelings are too strong. They've never felt anything this strong before with someone here. But I need to find out what this confession is here. Any other messages from this deck for this twin flame reading? Holy Spirit, angels, yeah, the sparks are flying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You both are you both feel this connection very strongly. And I'm getting that this person's being patient is the one that's the person whose patience is being tested. Okay, sorry guys, it's Mercury retrograde. Let me slow down on my speaking, okay? The person whose patience is being tested is the one who wants to move towards you. They're tired of this long distance here. And they're starting to have a negative outlook on this because they want to be with their twin. I'm just getting someone wants to share the same space. Someone wants to hug you, hold you, actually like physically touch you here. Okay? Because the magnetism is so strong here. And the one that is wanting to bridge the distance feels like they can't take it anymore, okay? They're getting impatient, okay? The one who is running is, like I said, they're scared. I'm getting too, they feel like they may lose themselves in this relationship dynamic. That's another reason why they're putting so much space in between here. Okay? So they feel like if they can just maintain the distance, they can protect their heart. It's too overwhelming and strong here. Yeah, Archangel Michael, put your shield of protection around me and the collective, removing all negative energy that is not conducive to this reading here. Removing all negative energies that are not conducive to this reading. Okay, protecting me and the collective from all evil eye and evil projections. Okay, let your shield be a mirror to reflect all projections back to the sender immediately, sevenfold, Ashe. Okay. But yeah, the sparks, both of you guys can feel it. You can both feel it here. Yeah. But it's just, someone no longer wants to be separated from the twin. They can't take it anymore. It's getting unbearable here. And the other one is just so scared. They feel the exact same thing. Like they feel the loss of not being in your presence and around you. They want to be around you. They want to be in your energy. They want to hold you. They're just so scared. Yeah. Whoever you are, you have a lot of charisma here. Somebody, yeah, I'm getting to the one that's wanting this individuality is very beautiful too. The one who's wanting to bridge the gap here, the chaser, I'm getting may feel a little insecure as well because of our runner's beauty. They're very charismatic here. They have a lot of charm. They may, okay, so our chaser is a little insecure. We're in fear of abandonment or rejection. They're in fear that this runner may entertain someone else here. I'm getting to, even though this is a twin flame dynamic, I'm getting that only one person is really fully aware that it's a twin flame, okay? The chaser is the one who knows that this is a twin flame dynamic. The runner is scared. They've never felt this before. And our chaser here is scared that they're going to get swept up or distracted by somebody else because they're so beautiful and charismatic here. I'm getting that a lot of positive things flow to this runner here. Okay? I just pick up on a lot of beautiful energy here. Okay, so let me see. I want to see what this confession is because something is getting ready to come out here. I need to know what's the unveiling and what's the confessions, okay? I need to know which twin has the confession here. Maybe both twin. Like I said, I feel like this is long distance relationship energy. Um, I'm also picking up that the runner may also be entertaining other situationships here. I'm getting too that the chaser in this dynamic is picking up on that energy. They're picking up on the energy of someone getting attention from others because they're so charismatic. Okay, what else do we have? I need more information, Holy Spirit, about this twin flame dynamic. Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. What do I need to know? Yeah, the runner here is wanting to maintain their have individuality and their independence here. Like I said, I'm getting that they want to rely on this person, but yeah, it's the exact same thing. It's like they want to rely on the chaser. They're just too scared. And then we have the chaser who's like, I'm wanting to just bring this together already here. Come on. Like, what are we waiting for? Like, what? And like I said, this is being mirrored. You both want to come together, but one is terrified. Okay? They're too scared to fully rely on someone. They're too scared to fully indulge and give their heart to this dynamic here. They're just too scared. It's too strong. Okay? It's too strong. I need to know more about this twin flame energy, Holy Spirit, angels of the Holy Spirit. Yeah, like I said, someone is struggling. I'm getting that our chaser is struggling. They're feeling a little bit unappreciated. That song just came to me. I'm feeling really unappreciated. It's making them have self-doubt and doubt the relationship dynamic here. And it's taking a lot of strength. Like I said, someone has a lot of patience, but it's taking a lot of strength on their behalf here to just kind of keep this distance going here. And I'm getting that they have a good game face here. Okay, because we have both of them are tough. Okay, we have two very strong-willed individuals here. Okay, they have a good game face. They're both tender for each other, but I'm getting to that there's a dynamic of someone may feel like the runner is their wall is too high and they're acting too tough. They need to bring these walls down here. Yeah. Like I said, I'm only picking up on the runner being reluctant because of how strong this energy, the magnetism in this dynamic is. It's too strong here. And it really scares the mess out of them. Yeah. And like I said, somebody is ambitious. I'm telling you, someone's getting ready to hop on the next one smoking here. They're ready to just kind of like, I feel like someone feels like if I can just get you within arm's reach, I can just kind of, will be cool. You know what I mean? Like I can, but someone really is, the runner really runs here. And the chaser is getting ready to really full blown start chasing here, which I don't think it would be good for this dynamic here. I think it would scare our runner away even more. But they're just getting ambitious about like, okay, if I do, somebody's really like, okay, I'm gonna start stacking up my money so I can do this and this and this, just so they can get to the sun here. And the sun here for them is the runner here. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm getting to like, they're really hoping that if they could just be face to face, the runner would not give any resistance. Like they're like, if I can just be in your energy, in your same space, like if you just see me face to face, like you won't be so resistant. I'm thinking that the chaser thinks the only reason you're running is because of all this space in between us here. But if I was here face to face, you wouldn't be running from me. Don't tell me why. I don't know why. I don't even listen to rap music like that, but I know they've been playing that Blueface song. I'm gonna get you or something like that. That's just what came to my mind. I don't know, but yeah, our runner is running from the chaser here. But yeah, they feel like if they can get in your energy, your vicinity, there will be no resistance here. It's just getting you in their vicinity is the issue here. I'm getting to the runner here. They have a million and one excuse. Oh, I gotta work. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Or we can do it next weekend. Or we can do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the communication is really good here, but um, our runners just in no hurry to bridge the distance because they already feel what they like. I said, the energy is being mirrored here. You guys are sharing the same energy, the same intensity. It's just one is scared to let you in there. They're resisting letting you in their energy like face to face because they're scared of how deep this connection can go here. I'm getting to this person's never felt anything this powerful or strong here. Okay, and they've had their heart broken so many times. They just don't want to lose themselves to this dynamic here. They're scared if they get hurt that it would like be the last straw. You know, that'd be the last straw to break the camel's back, and they're too afraid to open themselves up like that. So it's not that they don't care about you. It's not that they don't love you. Um, they just don't want to be hurt like that because you've already touched them in areas of their heart that they never even opened themselves up to be touched by anyone here. I'm getting to, like I said, the magnetism is very, very strong here. You both are feeling the sparks. You both love each other here. Okay, but they're just scared. They're like, I can just love you and you stay over there. I'm getting one person who's wanting to continue a long distance relationship. The other one is not wanting to have a long distance. And it doesn't have to be different states. It can just be the space in between you guys. Someone's wanting to bridge it. So someone's like, okay, for some of you, the chaser's wanting to move in. They're wanting to just be with you all the time here. You're their addiction here. Okay, and they really want to so for some of you, you're their addiction, and that's why they want you with them all the time. They're ready to take full responsibility of everything that comes with taking care of you. Someone wants to take care of somebody here, but I'm getting you're their addiction here. So I'm also getting to with this chaser who is afraid of abandonment. Both have still healing to do. Okay, the runner still needs to heal from this broken heart. So that they're not taking that brokenness into this new relationship dynamic, this twin flame. And then the chaser is afraid of rejection here. And they've also became, they're kind of, the chaser's a little codependent to the point where they've made the runner their addiction here. But like I said, they're ready to just come in and they just want to swoop in and take care of somebody, okay? I need to know what the confessions are here. Because it says somebody's getting ready to come clean. Let me see if I can get more clarification on coming clean. Yeah, and then I just see mistakes, okay? Maybe someone feels like they've made some mistakes in this dynamic here. Maybe they feel like they're being misunderstood by the runner. So, yep, and 333, Nick Sloan, that's crazy. 333 is what time I started pushing record. I put record, or was about to, yeah, around the time. So when I was getting ready to pick up my phone and push record, I was going to put it in the title of this reading and I forgot, but it's crazy you put 333 because that's literally what I seen right when after I got the overall energy for this twin flame reading. I looked at my time and it said 333, and that's when I picked up my phone and I started typing this stuff to record here. So that's crazy, but yeah. But someone feels like they're being misunderstood. I think they feel like the runner is misunderstanding their gestures here. Because like I said, the runner feels like the chaser is a little bit possessive. But really the chaser just really loves you, wants to be around you all the time. You're their addiction, unfortunately. And like I said, both still have some healing to do. So I don't know if this twin flame connection is even ready to come together like that. Okay, it's still going to be a runner chaser until this runner fully heals their heart and the chaser heals these abandonment wounds and fear of rejection and stuff like that and insecurities. Okay, but they just feel like they're being misunderstood here. Okay, the chaser feels misunderstood, and I'm getting to also. Oh, this wasn't even. Okay, I'm getting to that the runner feels a little misunderstood too. Okay, because the chaser's feeling like, why are you putting space in between this? Like, what do you have to hide? Are you hiding something? And the runner is just like, look, I'm not hiding anything. I'm just scared here. So both of them feel like, I said, there's some mirroring going. Both feel misunderstood, but it's for different reasons here. And I'm also getting there's a little mistrust because Because we have the runner not wanting to bridge the gap, there's a little bit of mistrust, and because the chaser can't get to the run, there's some mistrust altogether on both parts. It's being mirrored. Okay. I'm getting to, like I said, that the runner doesn't trust because of everything that they've been through in the past. They still have some healing to do before this dynamic can come full circle here. So yeah, that's what's being mirrored. Okay, all of these energies are being mirrored. It's just the reasoning is a little bit different, but the emotions are exactly the same. Okay. There's a need to look between the lines of something here. There's something hitting. But what I'm picking up, like with reading between the lines and there's something hitting, there is some type of confession that needs to be made here. And I don't know, let's see. I need to know more, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. What's this confession? What's the confession? Is there anything about the confession that we need to know? I see mistakes again. So someone may feel like they made a mistake about something. What's the confession? Yeah, I already, maybe someone, damn, that's crazy too. So when I was doing the first, when I was first getting this energy reading, I was picking up on marriage. So maybe also too, because I asked what is the confession. Someone's wanting to. Okay, so the chaser that's wanting to bridge this gap is wanting to marry our runner here. They're wanting to take it to the next level here. Because they feel like I said, they want to just be with you. You're their addiction. They're ready to take responsibility and take care of you. They feel like they could do that better if you're just married to, if you just marry them. But there's some mistrust here. And like I said, I think the mistrust is mainly because of the healing that still needs to be done on both parts. So both of you guys are mirroring some sort of insecurity or some unhealed trauma that hasn't been healed. So you're picking up on that here. And it's also creating a little bit of mistrust in this relationship dynamic. You both think you're holding or hiding something from each other, or maybe someone is here. I'm getting to our chaser is a little bit obsessed. They're completely infatuated with their twin here. I have addiction as well, again. Okay. So like I said, there's still some, and okay. Yeah. But this runner, they have strong boundaries here. And like I said, the strong boundaries are protection mechanism. Get it from her. Yeah. What else do we have? I need to know more about the confessions, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. Yeah. Of course, it's a twin flame. It's a really deep soul connection here. This connection is really, really deep. Like I said, at this point, you guys are mirroring each other's insecurities. You're mirroring each other's feelings. There's a lot of mirroring. The just underlying motive is different, but the energy is being mirrored the same. All right, what else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. Yeah. I'm getting to someone may be doing some type of candle magic, or not even that it's candle magic. They're just trying to manifest using candles here, because they want to bridge this distance. Okay. They're just hoping that they can really manifest the actual coming together and the marriage that they're wanting here with this twin. Someone wants to marry their twin. But I don't know. Not all twin flame relationships are supposed to get married here. Some of them are so that you can learn certain things and go on. But in this situation, someone is wanting to marry their twin here because the connection is so deep. That they want to be like, you're their muse here. All right. Yeah, they're just waiting. I have someone just waiting, kind of. They're expecting and manifesting, but they're also trying to wait in divine timing here. And they also feel like this is just, there's some cycles that need to be healed. And then once you know, you guys overcome whatever it is cycle that your relationship dynamic is currently going through, that you guys there'll be forward movement here. So they're just waiting. Okay. Like I said, there's still a lot of healing that still needs to be done on both parts, because I'm just picking up that the chaser still is um, not doing enough inner reflection to heal the abandonment issues, the fear of rejection here. And then we have the runner who is just afraid to fully open up their heart to strong connection because of everything. So the runner still needs to heal the heart, and the chaser still needs to heal the abandonment issues. That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, what else? Yeah, I'm getting to um okay, so because you both are mirroring each other, okay, so I have safety and comfort. I'm getting that the runner feels more safe, that they can keep you at a certain distance from their heart. They feel more safety and comfort because, like I said, they still need to heal their heart. The chaser feels like if they could just bridge the gap, it would make them feel more safety and comfort because of their fear of rejection. Okay, so like I said, there's a lot of mirroring going on here. But the energy is the same, but the fundamental reasoning is different here. But it's still a lesson that both of you guys need to learn here. Okay? Okay, so what are the confessions? I still haven't been told what the confessions are. What's the confessions, Holy Spirit? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest by light. Yeah, and I think that's just why this person, yeah, I have mistakes again. So being misunderstood, and then I have mistakes here too. So maybe someone did something that they regret here, which is also creating the mistrust here. Like I said, you both are feeling this love strongly, and there's some need to look between the lines for something here. Somebody regrets doing something. They made a mistake. They regret doing something. Okay. Um, Maybe I need to switch decks. Can I have the confession, please? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest by light. What is it surrounding here? Because when I asked for confession, it said marriage. Maybe some of your twin flame dynamics, they just want to confess that they want to marry you. Maybe that's why they're trying to hurry up and bridge the gap of distance so that they can propose. That's for some of you. But then with this mistrust here, um, I don't know. Let me see. What is the confession, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest by light? What is the, yeah. I think I might have to get it. What is the confession, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest by light? I'm going to get this. This is my twin flame cards. Twin flame soulmate and karmic reading. I'm not really picking up on karmic energy. But like I said, I'm just picking up on two individuals who have met their twin flame, but they're not fully ready for this relationship. They're not. There's still some healing that needs to be done here for both. Okay. What is the confession, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest by light? What is the confession? I need the confession for this twin flame relationship here. What is the confession, Holy Spirit, angels of... Okay, I'm getting to that maybe this chaser here, and like I said, this mirror is this because that's all I keep getting is mirrored energy. Okay. I think both are trying to face their own inner demons, and I don't even think that it's like demons in a negative sense. I'm getting that our runner is trying to face their fear to open themselves up to love, and then our chaser is facing the demon of rejection here, okay? And they're facing the fear of opening up to love here. That's what they're facing here. Okay, what was the other one? Yeah, I'm getting to that in this dynamic, someone also too may be a little bit immature, or maybe both of you are immature. Like I said, I don't feel that this is fully ready for someone wants to take it to marriage, but there's still healing that needs to be done. So maybe both of you are kind of coming together or coming across as immature because our chaser is acting a little immature with their impulsivity out of their fear of rejection. And then we have our runner acting immature because they want to keep up really strong boundaries with someone that they know that they love. So there's a little bit of immaturity here. It may cause a little bit of um, um, argumentativeness in between us, because like I said, someone feels like their patience is being tested here. I'm getting too that also our chaser feels like they really want to control the dynamic here. And with our runner feeling like they're being possessive, like that the chaser's being possessive, it's causing here a little bit of negativity. This immaturity, or this neither one of them have matured enough for this dynamic, this relationship dynamic yet. Basically, there's still some lessons. Like I said, I was already picking up on that anyway. Yeah, there's still some lessons that need to be learned. Okay, so maybe that's the unveiling here. Maybe it's going to be revealed to both of you. You both still need healing to do here before you can take this relationship to the next level here. If you guys do not, if you got, the thing is with the possibility of bringing this together before it's fully ready, is it can end up being a karmic relationship here, because neither one of you have fully learned your karmic lessons here or fully healed here. So it can turn, you know what I'm saying? You have to make sure that you're ready when you step into this type of relationship where the chemistry and the sparks, the magnetism is this strong and powerful. When it comes to a twin flame, it's very strong and magnetic. But it can turn really karmic real quick here if you both go into this with unhealed wounds here, especially when you guys aren't to the point where you're even able to recognize, like our runner isn't even recognizing that they need to heal from the previous heart pains here, and lower their not have such high boundaries for someone that is really their twin, that's their counterpart here. And then we have the chaser that's afraid of rejection here. They need to heal those rejection issues. That's the demon, because the rejection, okay, so not healing from rejection and being afraid of abandonment can cause codependency and can cause someone to be very, very controlling. So maybe that's the demon that our chaser needs to overcome. And then the runner, you know, you can accidentally, if you never let people close to you because of the things that happen to you, you can accidentally mirror narcissistic behaviors here unintentionally just because you're afraid, okay? So both of them are going through their things, having to learn here before it can get to this marriage here. Okay, so you could be the runner or the chaser. Both of you love each other. You think about each other constantly. Someone's crying. I'm getting our chaser here because they're just so frustrated here. I'm getting to the confessions. When I asked, the confessions was marriage. So the chaser wants to marry the runner, and I'm getting, once you guys come together, someone's going to propose here. Someone's going to propose, even though, like I said, it has the ability to turn toxic here, because this chaser, you are the chaser's addiction, and they have such abandonment issues. If they don't face their demons fully before getting to this relationship dynamic, they can become very possessive and controlling, and it can create a very toxic dynamic, and it can create a love-hate relationship full of drama, okay? If they don't heal it the way that it needs to be healed before they try to propose to their runner here. Yeah, and then if the runner doesn't heal their heart, they're going to bring in with them a lot of insecurities into this relationship as well here. Like I said, if the healing isn't done on both parts, it can turn this dynamic very toxic. The healing needs to be done for both of you. Okay, so maybe the distance is good, and maybe it's hard for our chaser to see that because they're just so addicted to our runner's personality here. Yeah, Yeah, and I'm getting to that the runner is doing a lot. So one is a little bit more evolved than the other one here in this dynamic as well. I'm getting that even though our runner just doesn't want to be heartbroken, they're also focused on self love and trying to take control of their life here and enjoy um, the time that they have alone, learning to rely on themselves kind of emotionally. Uh, you know, and then we have this chaser here who still has their wounds that they need to heal are a little bit more deep seated than the runner here. I'm getting to because of this fear of rejections and these insecurities and the codependency in the chaser here. Um, that's also making our runner a little more reluctant because they're just scared. Like I said, they're already scared, but then you have this one trying to push the issue here. They feel like their patience is being tested here. It's just going to end up putting a little bit more distance in between it. But we have our runner who's working on self love here. And that may be too, also while they're putting that space. I'm getting to that this person just wants to have, like they can still love you without feeling like they need to possess you here. But I'm getting the chaser feels like they want to possess our runner here. Not like in a, you know what I'm saying? Like they just want them. They want, there's a need for them to feel like they need to control you and have you with them, your energy with them all the time because the runner is this chaser's addiction here. All right, what else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Eventually, someone's gonna make a compromise here. Okay, there's gonna have to be a compromise. Maybe both of you need to compromise here uh, for a positive um, outcome here. Because, like I said, both of you need to still really focus on self love. And, like I said, I just feel like our runner is a little more further on their healing journey than the chaser. The chaser still feels the need to control. The chaser still needs to work on their patience. The chaser still needs to work on rejection and codependency. Okay? But there's some type of compromise that's going to need to be done here. Yeah. I'm getting to that our chaser maybe getting psychic readings too to see, because like I said, I feel like the chaser knows that this is a twin flame connection more so than the runner here. But I'm getting that they're getting readings just to see like how far it's coming along, like what's going on with this dynamic here. And it could be either one. It doesn't have to be that way. You know what I mean? But I'm just getting that the reason our chaser knows more, even though they still have more healing to do. I'm getting that's why they're so dead set on pursuing this connection because they know that this person is a twin. Okay, and I'm getting that this twin, the runner is running because they're not fully sure. They don't know that this is a twin. That may also be the confession. I'm also getting that the chaser is going to end up explaining to the runner, "Hey, look, you're my twin here." Okay, but yeah, they're getting tarot readings, they're getting psychic readings, they're getting readings to find out um, what's going on. Because, like I said, also with this chaser, because they have these abandonment issues and codependency issues that they still need to heal. They may be feeling like the runner's putting this distance because the runner may be seeing someone else. That's what they feel here. And then also, our runner may feel like the chaser is seeing someone else because maybe the chaser's accusing the runner of being with someone else. So then the runner is like, well, why are you accusing me? Are you doing it too? Because like I said, a lot of these energies are mirrored here. But it's just the fundamental underlying reasoning is different. The energy still being mirrored exactly the same. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the. I don't know if they fell and they, but yeah, like I said, we had runner chaser. That's what I'm saying. Divine timing. Yeah. So someone's waiting just on divine timing. They're trying to. They're trying. I'm getting the chasers trying, but they're getting. I'm also too getting that this chaser may also be doing. If the chaser's the male, masculine energy, yeah, which I feel like it is, he's doing semen retention. He's trying to wait on his Divine Feminine here. That's another reason why he's probably getting a little irritated, because of all the fire and stuff. He's ready to commence this relationship here. That's for some of you. You feel like it's going to explode, because I got sparks here, sparks here. Somebody's going, when somebody might get pregnant real soon when they do come together with with their twin. Might get pregnant the first time type of stuff here, because that's just how strong the energy and magnetism is. I'm getting that for some of you, when you guys like really come together on a physical plane, somebody's gonna get pregnant really quickly here. For some of you, yeah, it's divine timing. I'm getting to it'll come together when it's not going to create. Like I said, both of you are going through this phase of facing your inner demons, facing your demons, and healing the traumas here. Okay, so that this can come together here. And at the right time, once you both have gotten to a certain level of your healing, where the relationship dynamic won't be toxic when you get together fully for union, then it'll come together. But like I said, somebody's just getting readings to see how far along this runner is coming here. Okay. Let me see if there's is there anything else about the confessions here that I need to know here? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. Any other anything I know to know? Yeah, I'm getting to that. For some of you, this twin flame, you guard this dynamic really close to your heart, so you keep, like, you're not letting anyone know, like, hey, I met my twin. For some of you, because of everything that you've been through in your life here, you feel like people would like mess it up here, so you just you're trying to keep it private here. You prefer to keep it private. For some of you, what else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels, divine, I really pick up really strong. There's a masculine doing semen retention here. And this is why the patience is getting tested real bit. Yep, because I'm telling you. But like I said, for some of you, not right now. As soon as you come together in this reunion, somebody's going to be pregnant here. And that's just period, okay? And that's what I'm getting from that. Because, like I said, I already picked up on that. And then to see that card, that was just confirmation. Some of you, like I said, somebody's running. They're scared. But they're only, like I said, they're only scared because it's too strong. And then on top of these emotions being so strong and powerful, this chaser is even pushing it even more. It's really, this chaser's going to have to stop chasing and kind of just let things unfold naturally here, or they're going to fully run away their runner here, because it's just the energy and emotions are too strong as it is anyway. They're still trying to cope and kind of literally like wrap their mind, because they've never felt the connection this strong with anyone ever here. So they're really trying to grasp this here, and then the chaser coming and pushing, trying to push even more. You're gonna make the runner fully run away. So you're gonna have to you're gonna have to chill out a little bit if you're the chaser. Kind of just let the runner sort it out on their own. Let them sort out their energy, their emotions here, or you're gonna run them away here. Okay. I think, like I said, if you look at this mistrust, it's on both people. Both of you guys are kind of like, because of everything that you've been through in your life here. So you're going to have to learn how to trust yourself and trust your own intuition. But this mistrust has to be healed within yourselves, like healing the codependency and wanting to accuse someone of not wanting to be with you because they're with someone else, and that's really not the case. This person is just loving on themselves, but they're also trying to process all their emotions that they have on you. Like the insecurities need to be healed here, because the insecurities are also causing mistrust here. Yeah. I'm getting that the chaser kind of wants to set the record straight here and let our runner know, like, look, hey, like I said, I feel like the chaser wants to say, hey, look, you're my twin, and this is this, and this is this. But like I said, if you come too strongly at the runner, this runner's going to run fully all the way away. Some people, they get scared when things are too intense like that, and they rather just be with relationship dynamics that are more comfortable, that they feel more like they have more control over themselves and stuff. So you have to be really, you got to treat it lightly, especially when they're still doing inner healing. And then you still got to do your own inner healing. You get what I mean? Because, like I said, it could cause a person to run all the way away here. Okay, but I'm not picking up on like anything too negative with the confessions and coming clean. I'm just getting that, like I said, when I asked for clarification for coming clean and confessions, marriage came out. Okay, so I'm picking up that the chaser really just wants to marry a runner here. They're wanting to solidify this connection with marriage here, but it's not the right timing. That's the thing. It's not the right timing because the runner's still running and the chaser's still chasing here. When they finally, when both of you finally give into the connection here and let it commence and come forward, then there can be marriage, because somebody's going to get pregnant right away, like I said. As soon as they bump, somebody getting pregnant. These sparks, I don't know why they look like little. Somebody gonna get pregnant. Somebody might even get pregnant with twins. I don't know. Somebody gonna be pregnant like out the gate. Like you gonna be like, what? How do you get pregnant? We only been together one time. Like immediately stuff for some of you here. Okay. I don't think there's nothing else to get from it. Like I said, I didn't pick up any like secrets that need, as far as confessions, as far as like anything too like dramatic. Just marriage came out, and that there's a deep love connection, which we already know because it's a twin flame. So this person wants to marry you. That's the confession here. And I'm getting to, maybe the runner needs to see between the lines that maybe this person is really pursuing you like this because they really feel like you're the one. They feel like they want to be with you, and it's not that they're trying to possess you or anything like that. But that's how I feel like the runner feels like, hey, you trying to, control me. You trying to, and it's really not like that. To that extent, they want to control the dynamic because they want to be with you, but they don't want to control you as a human being. Okay. I'm ready to do another spread here, another reading. But this is a good reading. I'm glad I got a good reading. Just some healing needs to be done for this dynamic here. That's my first time using these cards. Love and Romance Oracle cards. I got them off of either Shein or Temu. I like those. They're real positive. Positive energy from the cards. As soon as I got them, I felt it. It just felt really positive. Okay. All right. All right. Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. Clear the energy for a new reading. Alright. Oh, we got Okay. We're gonna see what new energy is for this. Holy Spirit, angels of the highest, my light. Give me the overall energy. I want to start a new reading, Holy Spirit. What is the overall energy, Holy Spirit, for the collective? Mhm. Okay, someone is in a commitment in a marriage. Someone's married, or they're wanting to be married, or they're wanting a relationship that is more committed or based on fidelity. Okay. Someone's wanting to come together with someone. Okay, same energy. Okay, but there's some type of lies or something that's being kept secret. Maybe someone made a promise of marriage to someone, but there's some type of lie here. Okay, and it's causing someone to not be able to see things clearly due to this lie here. Someone's not being honest about their intentions. Okay, so I'm getting to maybe one person wants marriage and someone's lying and saying they do, and they're not being truthful about their intentions of what they really want for this relationship dynamic too. Maybe someone's just now getting out of a relationship with their child's parent here, and they don't want something that, yeah, they still, okay, so someone's still like, tired and depleted from everything they went through with their child's parent here, okay? So they literally just left a relationship dynamic here, and they're not ready to get into something that is fully committed here. But I'm getting to that they're lying and making you, they're saying whatever you want to hear because they still want to have access to you because they know that that's what you want here. But they went through so much with their child's parent. Maybe someone has someone that's pregnant right now that they walked away from here. Maybe this person, this baby mama or someone's child's parent, like literally drains them. They're just exhausted from dealing with this person, and they're kind of not really wanting to jump into a relationship like that, but they're telling you that so that you stay around. They still want access to you here. Yeah. Someone even too, I'm getting that this child's mother here is making someone's child's parent is making someone's life hard because they want to get back with you. They want, and but then someone's not confused about it. They don't want to get back with the person that they have a child with here because they know that that is not real love here, and this person exhausts them here. But they want to get back. The child's parent here. Somebody has somebody that's pregnant here. Okay, somebody's baby mom. Oh wait, oh you guys. I hate when TikTok does this. Okay, somebody's baby mama wants to get back with them, and because they know that their baby daddy don't want them back, they're making their life a living hell here because they want to get back with them. And I'm getting to somebody's baby mom is pregnant right now here, but then we have the male energy, masculine energy. It could be somebody's baby daddy too. Somebody's baby daddy is making their life a living hell because they want to get back with their ex, and the ex don't want to get back with them because this person exhausts them here. So they're not confused. They don't want to be back with this person because they know it's not love, but they're dealing with someone else who actually wants marriage, who wants fidelity, who wants a committed relationship here, where they're lying to this person and saying, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Well, that's the direction it's heading in, when really that's not. They're not being clear about their intentions. They probably really just want to have fun with you, because they don't want to. Maybe you're a cool person. Maybe they really think you cool, but they don't want to get in nothing too. I'm also too getting. Some of our masculine energies don't want to get into anything real committed because their baby mom is crazy as hell and will cause will pop up at somebody's house and try to fight somebody's spouse type something, because this baby mom is already exhausted this masculine. Okay, I'm getting this relationship with the parent, the child's parent is done. It's like there's closure. It's completely done here, but one of them wants to reconcile, and they are draining the hell out of the person who doesn't want to be with them anymore, draining them, stressing them out, probably trying to make it hard for them to see their kids. I'm also picking up on the energy of someone who feels like if you're not with them, they're not going to make it easy for you to see your kids. Okay, but like I said, I'm getting two different dynamics here. So someone's going through mess with their child's parent, but they're also entertaining a new relationship dynamic where they're not being clear about their intentions, and they're lying to the person, leading them on because they really enjoy the person. They like their energy. They like being around them. They think they're real cool people, but they're saying they want to be in a relationship when they don't. And the only reason they don't want to be in a relationship is because they're still exhausted from this crazy person. I'm picking up on somebody real crazy. Somebody baby mama stressing them clean hell out. Look, somebody baby mama be standing outside their house and outside their door just like this. Open the door, Craig. You know, I don't know how that came to me, but open the door. You see me out here. That's for some of y'all. That's how it is here. Because they want that old thing back. Okay? That's for some of y'all. Some of y'all, it's your baby daddy that's making your life, and is outside your door like this, but not pregnant. Just open the door, Keisha. Keisha, you see me standing down here, okay? For some of y'all, okay? And maybe, like I said, for some of y'all, this person is lying about the direction of this relationship because they don't want. This person will wreak hell if they knew that this person was getting into a marriage or any type of really deeply committed relationship here. So they're lying to you, but they're really keeping the relationship at bay. They may even just be lying to this person too, saying like, I ain't in no relationship. But they're definitely lying to who you are because they want to keep you they want to keep you near. They don't want you to leave. Okay. But they can't mix the two. Like they can't let you be seen by this crazy person, this crazy baby mom. I don't know why somebody baby mom be standing outside their house just like this. I'm sorry, that's messed up. But I just see somebody's child's parent really looking like, so you just gonna leave me out here? You ain't gonna open the door? I don't know. I mean, that's not funny, but I don't know why that's what's coming to mind here. For some of you, that's the case. That's how it is here. Yeah. I'm getting too that someone, the person, somebody's anxious and worried about something here. Let me figure out who's anxious and worried here. Also, I'm getting too, this person who knows they got a crazy baby mama, they're a little anxious and worried here too. Because maybe the person that they're entertaining here, that's wanting a deeper connection and commitment, is wanting to pop up at their house, and they know that their baby mama or baby daddy will pop up, and it'll be some crazy mess here. Yeah. Give me some more cards on the spirit angels of the house spotlight. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I think they feel like too that this X is a blockage, is an obstacle, like is what's keeping them from being able to move forward. So maybe this person may want to move forward with you like in the future, but right now they probably, like I said, somebody's has someone they just left that's actually pregnant right now, or it's someone that they have kids with that is causing a really really stressful time for this person because this person won't get back with them here. So they're kind of, that's the block, that may be the blockage that's hindering this person from moving things forward with the new connection because they don't want this to mess up anything here. So they're lying and saying, yeah, we will one day or something like that. But they probably are scared that they probably can't because of this. This person is a blockage in this person's life or an obstacle. Okay. So maybe they're saying, hey, I want to, like, eventually one day we'll do this and this and this. But really they know, like, their intentions are to keep it at a certain level so that this doesn't interfere with this. Because I'm getting two different energies here, like I said. Maybe their intentions are to not let these two different dynamics butt heads here because somebody's baby parent of their child, I'll just put it like that, somebody's parent of their child is crazy. I'm also picking up on unhinged, very spiteful, If they feel like if I can't have you, you're not gonna see your child. Someone that like if they seen them with somebody else, they would act a fool. Or if they knew this, this is what's coming to me. Okay, if they knew that this male was at the house with this new relationship, they would just pop up and drop off all the kids and be outside acting a fool type person. Okay, I'm getting to this energy that's trying not to let these two worlds collide here. They're going within and they're doing the healing. They're trying to just cleanse themselves of this person, and I just don't think it's working the way that they thought it would work. Yeah, because this I'm getting to that this parent's child, this child's parent would interfere. It would cause a relationship interference to where the new relationship would think that they're still sleeping around because this child's parent would act that crazy. They'd be like, "Are y'all still effing? Because why are they still acting crazy over you?" Type stuff. And it's really not. This toxic child's parent is just doesn't want to let go here. Yeah, they're longing and craving for this connection to come back together here. Yeah, I'm also getting that this masculine energy with this child parent feels like they made a mistake here, and they also feel like they don't fully want to tell you. They're keeping it a secret. All the stuff that their child's parent is taking them through because they feel like it would be misunderstood. Okay, like I said, someone feels like if I tell you, "Hey, my baby mama taking me through all this stuff," you would just assume that they still sleeping with their baby mama, and they're not. For some of you, yeah. Okay, what else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This child's mom, I'm getting obsessive energy too, stalking, clingy. Yeah, and I just seen that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, what else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. Yeah, the ex-lover. Okay, that's the old spark. It's not a relationship dynamic now, but it would be misunderstood because of the way this person acts. This person acts a fool. So you would just assume like y'all still fucking. Y'all still screwing. You get what I mean? And that's not the case at all here. I'm getting to this person may even feel like um this person is their karma type of thing. Maybe they made a lot of mistakes in this relationship dynamic and they decided to move away from this person and they feel like this person is causing so many issues in their life. They feel like this person may be their this may be the cause and effect of what they did. Maybe they cheated a lot in this relationship or they caused a lot of pain in this relationship. So they feel like this person is their karma. Or maybe it is their karma to some degree. This may be their karma. Okay. I don't know. For some of you, that's the case here. Okay, what else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels, and lights. Anything else? Holy Spirit, angels, and lights. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting to this person also wants to keep it from this crazy ex that they're moving in a new relationship or they're dealing with someone else because they will be completely broken and destroyed. Because, like I said, for some of you, this person is pregnant right now. Like 5-6 months pregnant right now. Okay, for some of you. For some of you, they're just now finding out they're pregnant. Um, for some of you, they just had a baby. Like something is fresh here. And they feel like if they were to tell them like, "Hey, I'm talking to somebody else," or "I've decided to move forward with somebody else," they would be completely shattered and broken here. But like I said, I'm getting to this person is somebody's karma here. Maybe this is a karmic that they got pregnant here. Because I have karma out here. Maybe somebody's about to get some karma. Maybe this masculine is getting karma for what they did. The consequences of something they did here. They're stuck with a crazy person. Yeah. Okay. So and maybe they're conflicted too. There may be another person that they're talking to as well. So there may be multiple people. It says conflicted, but this looks like a Ferris wheel. So there may be like multiple people that this person is talking to here as well. Because I am picking up on somebody that is very a strategic player here. Or they try to be, they're not strategic. I'm going to say that. This person is not strategic. But I'm picking up on someone that is a player, okay? And maybe that's the lies and the secrets. They're not being truthful about their intentions. Maybe they don't know which way this is going to go. They're just telling you that they see it going to a commitment when they really don't, because they actually have multiple options and they're juggling multiple people here. And on top of that, somebody pregnant. Or they got a child with somebody here. Okay. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Angels and lights. Yeah, I'm getting this person wasn't strategic. If they were strategic, they wouldn't. I'm getting to this person with this broken and shattered. They may be. This person may have multiple baby mamas, and he's left multiple people broken and shattered here. And for some of you, that's a large reason why they don't want to mix the two here. They want to keep it separate because they don't want this person to expose that this person has maybe patterns here. Getting with people, maybe getting, for some of you, they get with people and they get them pregnant and then they leave here. And maybe that's where the anxiety is coming from. They feel like eventually this person is going to tell somebody something, expose the lies and the secrets. And yeah, somebody is somebody's karma. But I'm getting to the reason why this person is lying about their intentions for you is because they don't want you to date and meet someone else here. They don't want you dating and meeting someone else. So they're making it seem like, yeah, no, you're the only one. Or I see like this can go further. You know, even though they have multiple options on this Ferris wheel here. And they're a player, but they don't want you being a player. Okay, so they're a player, but they don't want you. Okay, hey, thank you, Sahil. They don't want you dating someone new. Let's see what we got here. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm getting to the whoever this person is, I'm getting to someone's stuck in their ways, and that's why this is why they're getting karma. This person that wreaks havoc on this person's life is this person's karma because of their patterns, what they always do here. And this person isn't willing to compromise or make changes. This person is a player and has been a player for a while here. And so now their karma is this crazy baby mama. Yeah. Because this person may be a little shallow here, okay? The shadow, this person, okay, so I have this person is a little bit prideful, arrogant, egotistical, empty, and shallow, okay? Maybe they get with people for superficial reasons, and then when they get pregnant, they're like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? I don't want to do this. And leave or something for some of you. This person cannot provide you with safety and comfort, okay? So, and they know that. Like I said, they're keeping this separate so it doesn't expose that. Someone's really putting on a complete mask. I thought I seen mask. I do, right here. I see this person wears a mask. Even though that's not what that means on this card. It's still the mask. Someone wears a mask. Okay. I'm getting to that you're very beautiful. Whoever you are, you're very beautiful and you're independent. And like I said, they don't want you dating nobody else here. I'm getting to that this person cannot provide any peace for you. They can't bring you no peace in your life because they don't have no peace in their life because they got this baby mama or somebody that they have a child with wreaking havoc in their life here. Draining them. Sucking them dry here. Energetically, just draining them, depleting them, stalking them. Yep, I have mask here. I can't make this up. Somebody's wearing a mask. This masculine energy is not. They're lying about their true intentions. This person is not showing you their true self here. So they're lying and saying, "Yeah, we're gonna get married one day. We're gonna do this and this," and they're lying about their intentions so that you don't get this clarity, because they're not even showing you their true self. Their true self is they're a player, and they got multiple people on this Ferris wheel here. 1, 2, 5. I see 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carts on this Ferris wheel. They might have and then I have third party interference. This person has a lot of options, people that they're dealing with here. So even though they're not sleeping with this baby mom, there's still other influences, okay? Like I said, they got this person pregnant and left. They broke this person. This person that they got pregnant and left, they're broken and shattered here. And that's their karma. That's why this person's making sure they deplete this person's life here, because of what someone is really, really, they feel betrayed. Like I said, somebody got somebody, and when they got pregnant, they just was like, no. You or somebody's getting ready to travel here and experience some new things here. You're getting ready. I'm getting to travel is eventually these lies are going to come out and someone's going to leave this situation. This, I'm picking up karmic masculine energy. But yeah, I have karma here. I'm picking up karma. Maybe this is a karmic partnership. This karmic masculine got another karmic feminine energy pregnant. I'm picking up whoever you are. You're more of a divine energy here. Okay, but anyway, so this karmic masculine may be having legal issues in the future anyway. Yep, because there's another woman. Yep, this person doesn't love you here. Like I said, they're lying about their true intentions, saying that they feel, like I said, I feel like too, this person feels like you're a good vibe, like you're cool to hang out with, but they probably don't really see themselves like really going to the next level with you, but they're saying that to you. They're enjoying you for the moment, but it's not real love here. Okay, what actually it is you. There's other women. Okay, may also too be comparing you to these other women here. Oh, yeah. What else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels in the highest. All right. Yeah, he abandoned this pregnant woman. That's why she's so broken here. That's probably what the legal matters is. Somebody's getting ready to have to be taken to child support court here, because they just abandoned this person that was they have a family with. And for some of you, they abandoned this woman while she's pregnant right now. I'm just getting that this person may be lying about actually trying to putting on a facade that they're a good person. This person isn't a good person. I'm not picking up that this person isn't a nice person. That's the energy I'm picking up. This person is I'm just picking up creep, a pig, like a player. We have an arrogant player here, egotistical, arrogant player here. I'm getting his cards, putting them on his side, because very shallow, arrogant, ain't got no peace in his life. Because like I said, whoever, he got the right one. Like I said, this person is their karma, and they're gonna take them to court and drain them even more here. They ain't gonna even have money to go on these dates with these multiple partners here. By the time this person's about to hang somebody to dry here. Yeah, because it was the last straw here. I'm getting to, it was the breaking point. This person broke this person and abandoned them. And when they did, this person was already going through a lot. So it was just like the final straw. They had reached, it was the breaking point, and they can't take it no more. That's why they make this person's life a living hell here. Yeah, it's completely toxic and karmic. So he's karmic, and this feminine energy is karmic here. And they just very toxic here. Okay. All right. That's just strange here. What does the collective need to do here, Holy Spirit? Let me see. What do we have? What's the message for the collective here? What's the energy for the collective? Because this is just telling you a lot about this fake person. What does the collective need to do with this information here? And we already know you need to separate yourself from this. Yeah. There's a need for you to stand in your power here to move away from this dynamic here. It's important for you to read between the lines of something. I'm getting to, if you pay attention to someone's actions over their words. It'll make it easier for you to stand in your power and leave this. Yeah, because really, this person just wants to keep you like submissive. All right, to them, like they want to keep you on some type of string. Um, so when it's your turn, that you just submit to them. This person likes to put people in rotation. Yeah, whoever you are, you deserve something that's going to be receptive. But you're not really. I'm getting to someone's not really, because I have listening. You're not really listening to. Maybe someone's not paying attention to the red flags here. There's a need for you to go within and do the healing, the inner healing, reflecting and purifying here. Okay. Yeah. What else for the collective? What else is the message for the collective? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light line. Yeah, there's something that you're not paying attention to. But I'm getting to, if you just listen to what this person says here. And it'll make it easier for you to see how this person, their mind. I'm getting to, somebody has outdated thinking too. They just feel like all women should submit to this, even if the man is a player. Okay, this person too may have some type of addictions anyway here. Maybe sex addiction. This person has a sex addiction. Yep. And they're frugal. So they stingy, egotistical, shallow with a sex addiction. As I said, this person ain't gonna bring you no peace. We're about peace in reverse right here. This person ain't gonna bring you no peace. Peace is all the way in reverse. Just get away from this person here. This person, yeah, I'm getting whoever you are, you're very generous. You share. This person doesn't. This person isn't generous and they don't share. This person is very irrational. Like I said, they have outdated thinking. They want you to submit and not date anyone else while they out here dating everybody on a Ferris wheel here. You're very tender and thoughtful here, okay? And this person's just going to burn you. You're going to get burnt out with this, trying to, just get away from this person, okay? Yeah, because all they're doing is creating illusions for you. That's all they're doing, is creating an illusion of who they are. That's not who they are. This person is extremely, extremely toxic here. Yeah, extremely toxic. Yeah, like I said, I have love. Multiple love signs came out in reverse. This is not love, okay? All right? What else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. I'm getting to, this person is not very... This person is not very nice. Like, once you get to really know them, they're very cold. This person can be very, very cold here, you know? Whoever you are, you're very organized. You like order here. This person is going to bring nothing but chaos, okay? All right. Look at some angel messages because I haven't gotten any. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Yeah, I'm picking up, there's karmic twin energy all over this. And then one of the cards I picked up, it did say karmic twin. I said yeah, right here. Karmic relationship, toxicity, and that's blood in the water. This is going to end in a lot of pain for you. So just go on and get the power and strength you need here to move away from this dynamic here. Because this right here, yeah, don't nobody got time for that. Yep, spiritual understanding. So Archangel Raziel says, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols to help you understand spiritual truth. There's a need for you to look at this from a higher spiritual perspective here. This dynamic here. Relation, yeah. There's a need for you to... You have somebody has prosperity coming in, okay? Calling Archangel Ariel, okay? So your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality, yeah. Intuitively, you're going to be led to move away from this dynamic. For some of you, it's time to just focus on your money. For all of you, for all of us, hell, me too. It's time to just focus on the bag. You get what I'm saying? The right relationships will come at the right time here. I have Archangel Raphael. So take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns, okay? So maybe there's something too that needs to be learned about old patterns here. with the type of person. Maybe I'm getting too, for some of you, you're attracting the same type of people because there's some type of lesson that needs to be learned, and you won't attract those same type of people anymore. So there's something that needs to be learned in this relationship dynamic here. So that may be the reason to go to and do some spiritual understanding here, so that you can get yourself out of this loop. You're not recycling the same experiences with different people. So there's something that needs to be seen from a higher perspective. Yep, self-love. I have rose quartz. You can only love as much others as much as you love yourself here. Also, pay attention to your dreams here. You're probably going to get some messages in your dreams. I have third eye chakra, labradorite. So dreams are where your mind translates the divine. So you're going to get divine messages in your dream here. And just make sure you speak your truth. Like I'm getting that you are speaking your truth. Maybe that's what you're like. I want something that has a deeper commitment. And this person's coming in with wordplay. Well, I can give it to you, and really they can't. Okay, but just continue to speak your truth. I have turquoise for the throat chakra to balance that. Okay, speak from the heart is the only thing worth listening to. Yeah, I'm getting some of you did express that. It's like, this is what I want. I'm ready to be married, or I'm looking for a higher level commitment relationship. And this person came in with the mask, lying to you about their true intentions, saying whatever you want to hear so they can keep you near and keep you from dating other people. Meanwhile, they got all this crap going on in the background. There's a whole freaking circus in the background that you don't even know about. And it's a real life circus. This ain't even no social media stuff. This is a whole Ferris wheel. This is a whole Ferris wheel in the reading. Okay? This person got a circus going on. Like, for real. Yeah, I have letting go. It's time to let this dynamic go. Baby. No barking while I'm on the phone. Okay, sacral chakra, carnelian. It says let go. Okay, letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it's the first step towards success. So maybe someone, you'll move towards the bag as soon as you get rid of this baggage here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna clear this out. I'm gonna do one more reading, you guys. What time is it? Oh yeah, we got time. I'm off today, so. If my batteries die, I'm just going to recharge them and then come back on all day. I'm going live until I fall asleep. That's what the vibes are today, okay? So let me clear this. You know, people underestimate how many of these karmic masculines actually put spells on women to keep them in rotation here. They'll try to bind you to them and keep you on this Ferris wheel here. That's why it's very good to do energy cleansing too a lot. Do a lot of energy cleansing. Create a routine for yourself to spiritually cleanse your energy on a regular basis, because these karmic men out here is diabolical. Okay, I know for a long time they always thought it was just women that were doing love spells. No. A lot of my relationships in the past, I believe my whole. Let me just shut up. Some people are married to people from a love spell here, and it was the man that did it. Okay, so don't ever underestimate. These men are not above utilizing witchcraft on a woman. Okay, they'll do it in a heartbeat. Some of these men are straight diabolical. Plus, they know they crazy. They know they toxic, so they gotta try to do some stuff to bind somebody to them. Because wouldn't nobody, if you wasn't bound to them, you wouldn't even stay with them. Like, hold on, this man done cheated on me 17 times. You know what I'm saying? Any other relationship, you wouldn't even put up with that crap, and that's because they did some witchcraft to keep you stuck. I didn't shuffle in. Oh, thank you, Aisha. You too. All right. see what energy I can pick up on the next spread here. Oh shoot. Call your sister, tell her I'm on live and see if she needs anything, if it's an emergency or not. She just called me. Alright, let me see what the overall energy is real quick. I want to pull these. I want to clear the energy out, you guys, so. Don't talk to him like that. Huh? What's the overall energy, Holy Spirit? Oh, shit. Okay, so somebody just ended a relationship here. It says, don't be sad it's over. Be mad that it ever happened. Huh. It says, don't be sad it's over. Be mad that it ever happened. Someone says something is over here and someone is sad about it. But I'm getting that somebody's getting advice from someone that's saying, don't even be sad here. Just be mad that it ever happened, okay? Yeah, someone's trying to give someone advice, like, just go ahead and look for different opportunities, find different things that you love here, okay? I'm getting 2 for some of you. Someone said that it's over at a job here. And then something happened at a job and someone is no longer at that job here for some of you. But you're getting advice from someone that's saying, don't be sad that it's over, be mad that it ever happened. You'll find a new job that you love. Don't worry about it. Okay? Don't worry about it. You'll find a new job that you love, but you'll still hate Mondays is what it says. But someone's trying to like uplift somebody here to make them feel better about a situation concerning a job. Okay, for some of you, this is a job. For others of you, something is over in some type of dynamic or way here. And someone is really sad about it. But someone is trying to help someone redirect their thoughts, trying to help them focus on new things that they love, to help them get over this, okay? Damn. It says, I will outlive all of my enemies. Shit, huh? Dang. Wow. Somebody's getting ready. I'm also getting 2. Somebody's enemies are getting ready to be their footstool here. So I'm getting 2, the energy of one thing ended so something new can begin. And then your enemies are going to be your footstool. Your enemies at this situation that ended are getting ready to be your footstool here. I'm getting that, and it's going to be seen here. It says, I fear nothing except running out of snacks. Someone is moving into a new phase of their life where they no longer have fear here. And this fearlessness is what's going to move you into something that you love. But all of the enemies that made you feel sad or mad about something from the past that just ended here, they were your footstool. Yeah, it says, I'm too powerful to be humbled today. I'm sorry, I like these cards. Yeah, you're realizing too how powerful you are here. And whatever this, you feel like maybe someone tried to humble you at a past situation, and you're like, no, I'm too powerful, okay? And you literally are, because you're moving away from the situation that did make you sad, but you're stepping into your power. You're moving into something you love, and all of your enemies were your footstool here, and they're getting ready to see your ascension here because you're fearless. Somebody's very fearless and powerful here. Yeah. And it's like you know that you're enough here. You're not about to sit here argue with nobody either. It says I'm enough. Anyone who disagrees can argue with the void. You're like, man, I'm somebody's all the way and they have no fear. They're stepping into their power and they're just moving forward with their head high here. Whatever this was, the situation that made you sad or mad, it was literally it was literally just so that you can move forward into something that you love. All of your enemies that were making you sad and mad in this past situationship, they are literally getting ready to be your footstool, and you're getting ready to move into something that you love here. You're going to be fearless and powerful too here. And it says, I will outlive all of my enemies. Yeah, your enemies are going to watch you excel here fearlessly and powerfully into this new area of your life. For some of you, this is a new job. You're walking into some abundance. Yeah, and it says I walk into the room like I own the place, even if I'm lost. So yeah, like some of you are just in this powerful energy. And I'm also picking up main character energy. Maybe somebody tried to humble somebody. And you're like, whoops. Oh, yeah, somebody. This is, that's what I said. I can't make this up yet. I told you, I said I'm picking up on main character energy, and this says I am the main character, and everyone else is just the supporting cast. Somebody really is about to step into their power and move into something that they love, and it's going to bring them abundance here. Yep, it says I am the plot twist everyone should have seen coming. I'm getting also too what I'm picking up. For some of you, this was a job. Somebody tried to humble somebody at an old job dynamic here. Um, and really, and then what it did was propel someone to move forward and step out on faith, and they're finding something that they love, and it's generating more income for them and everything here. And so everybody that was at this old place, this old job, is just watching someone move into their full blown potential. Somebody in their power, okay, or they're getting ready to fearlessly step into their power, okay. And for some of you, this isn't a job, this is a situation where someone had you messed up, okay. They thought they were gonna I'm getting to somebody's enemies wanted to humble somebody. I'm picking up on a narcissist that wanted to humble somebody here, but really what all they did, they tried a humiliation tactic to humble somebody, but all it did is push this empath into their fearless, powerful energy, main character energy, and they're literally walking into their abundance now. So this humiliation ritual backfired. And every one of your enemies who tried to humiliate you, they are all being your footstool. You just squashing all of them like they're little ants here. Fearlessly moving into this new powerful main character energy where you are getting ready, you're walking into your abundance here. Yeah. Yeah, and then it says, I have survived every bad day so far. So my track record is solid. Yeah. I'm getting to you've overcome every obstacle that these and somebody's enemies tried to put many, many obstacles. And the last obstacle was the humiliation rituals that you actually just walked over, stepped over. And it's moving you into a period of abundance here. And you're just feeling fearless. I'm getting here too. Somebody here is feeling more reassured in how much the Most High actually like protects them here. Because for some of you, this situation, when it ended, another door immediately opened for you to walk into. That was an opportunity for you to make more money, or some type of opportunity with more positive energy here. You moved into something more abundant for yourself here. Immediately after one door closed, you walked straight through another door that was a better fit for you here. So that door had to close, and all of those enemies were literally nothing but a footstool. But some narcissistic energy here was trying to do a humiliation ritual on somebody. They tried to humiliate somebody. Oh, these are some funny cards. Yeah. Not today, Satan. Yeah. Not today, Satan. Let me get somebody. I'm just picking up on the energy. Somebody really tried to humiliate somebody. And all it did is push them into this fearless, powerful energy. I'm also getting too that if there was some gossip that somebody got wind of, all it did was like boost your ego, because you were just like, you know what, if I'm that big of a topic, then I'm really that B type thing. And I'm getting to that this gossip that these people try to really just put you in main character energy, because it's like, why are y'all even worried about me? All y'all worried about me. So it literally just puts you in the energy of power. I'm just getting a humiliation ritual that really backfired. It didn't go the way that they wanted it to. Okay? Yeah. And you're like, I'm not sad it's over. Okay? Yeah, I'm not sad it's over. Yeah. Whoever you are, though, somebody's walking into an, a period in their life where there's going to be a lot of peace here. Okay? You're being asked to balance your crown chakra here. I'm getting you're moving away from the chaos and you're moving to calmer waters here. Okay? In this main character energy here. Okay, because you were the plot twist none of these narcissists seen coming here. They've never seen someone overcome a humiliation ritual the way you did here. And you literally made every one of them your footstool. You literally squashed all of your enemies here. They all feel this big. Yeah, you're walking into a moment of you're moving into more still waters here. It says in stillness the answer will be revealed. Yeah, this is going to strengthen your connection with the divine. So I have crown chakra with clear quartz here. So balance that here. Yeah, your foundation. You're getting ready to balance your foundation. Like I said, you're moving into calmer waters where you'll feel more stable, more balanced. Okay, more grounded here. Okay. But I have root chakra here with hematite. It says foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon here. I don't know. I love this. I'm loving this. I'm loving that these enemies got squashed here. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm really loving this energy. And whoever you are too, um, I'm getting that you're very intuitive here too. So amethyst will help you balance your third eye chakra. It says intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. Yeah, whoever you are, you're very, very intuitive here. Yeah, your enemies really thought that they was gonna have the one up on you, and you were the plot twist they did not see coming. They did not see it coming, honey. I'm telling you, this energy is so wonderful. I love it when these narcissists, here, whoever you are, you're probably one of those, what are they called? Dark empaths or like I'm getting to that they tried this humiliation ritual and you went so gray rock on them. They never even seen, like they couldn't read your energy. They couldn't do any of that. And you just left them all kind of perplexed. Okay. And then you just left them like cold cut them and walked into more opportunities and better abundance for yourself. And they all just fucking looking stupid here. I'm getting to, this is I don't know. For some of you, this is a job. For some of you, this is your own family, okay? Yeah, whoever you are, you're surrounded here by divine protection here. You were divinely guided to move away from a situation, and it led you right into calmer waters here. Or this door that closed, people thought that it was gonna humiliate you. Maybe for some of you, you got fired, okay? And they thought it would humiliate you, but it didn't. You just literally kept your game face and just put in applications and found something even better. That's for some of you, okay? So one door closed so that another opportunity could open here. I'm just getting that whatever energy that you were pushed into once this door closed, it pushed you into main character energy. You are really in fearless, powerful energy right now here, and surrounded by divine protection here, guiding you here. Yeah, like I said, someone's very, very intuitive. I'm picking up on Leo energy, or you're just in the spotlight, or you're shining right now here. Maybe to these narcissists too, they're all just sitting around. I'm just seeing some narcissists sitting around somewhere looking freaking stupid here, questioning their whole like some of these narcissists really thrive on humiliating people, and when they couldn't humiliate you, they're really rethinking their whole life right now. They're really even rethinking their pull. They thought they had some power over somebody and that they could bring somebody down, and when they couldn't, it just has them really perplexed, trying to they just just looking stupid. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Yeah, that is funny. It says, I will outlive all of my enemies, and you will, and will, and will. Shoot. Yeah, they tried it. I'm just getting that they tried it. Okay? I'm picking up on that energy. Somebody really wanted to humiliate somebody. And in the end, they ended up being the one that was humiliated here. It says, I'm too powerful. You said you ain't gonna humble me today, B. That's just it. Like, who? What? Oh, you got. Shoot. Oh, you ain't gonna humble me today, B. I'm gonna outlive all you hoes. That's just, I don't know. Y'all gotta ignore it. That's just the energy I be picking up on. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay? So you're walking into your blessings and abundance here. But because of what they did to you, these people are walking into curses here because of what they tried to do to you, how they tried to humiliate you. The purpose of the humiliation tactic was to bring you down so you wouldn't step into your power, but you still did. You persevered. You're walking into blessings. And then they're walking into everlasting shame and contempt because of what they did here. It backfired. The humiliation ritual backfired. Now they're the ones that feel like everybody's looking at them with a microscope here or dissecting them here. And you are walking around in your main character energy, um, too blessed to be stressed, okay? It says, do not be. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. What they meant to be a curse for you turned out to be a blessing, is what I picked up here. What they meant to be a curse for you was a blessing for you instead, and a curse for them. That was the backfire here. Because whoever you are pure magic here. Yeah, and you're not underestimating your own magic anymore here. You're pure magic. And you have powerful new beginnings coming through. Somebody just went through a full transformation. This humiliation ritual, whatever they did to try to humiliate you, really pushed you into your power here. Well, I can't get past this backfire. This backfire right here is absurd. Even they're just like, oh my God, they've never seen a backfire hit that bad in their life ever. Because you're resilient here. And you really have a lot of self appreciation here. Yep, the things that almost broke you were the things that woke you the most here. Mm-hmm. It's giving Phoenix energy here, rising from the ashes here. And these people falling in the grave that they tried to dig for you here. Uh-huh. Yeah, make sure you call all of your energy back here. Call all of your energy back to yourself, especially from this dynamic that you just left with these people trying to do humiliation rituals. Call all of your energy back from the past. Call all of your energy back to you, because you're in your power here. Yeah, call all of your energy back to you. Yeah, things are going to begin to balance and harmonize for you here. Things are going to be real sweet for you here. You're moving into a period where things are just going to be cool, calm, collected, sweet. I'm getting whatever this was in the past, though, it was kind of a little chaotic. And I'm just getting that you're going through a period, a phase. You know how life is all about cycles. You go through periods. You're moving into a peaceful period here where everything's just going to roll smoothly for you here. Your enemies are at bay, choking over karma pie here that they have to eat here. So they occupied right now. So you get to relax for a minute, okay? So you're moving into a cycle where it's just a peaceful, calm energy, okay? Yeah, life is about cycles. You go through cyclical things for growth here, and you're moving into this peaceful period here. And it's your protection here, and it's so that you can balance and steady yourself here, because there's also something that the Most High wants you to see, but and the Most High needs you in this balanced, cool, calm, collected energy here, so that you can commune with the divine. Like I said, in the stillness is where the answers will be revealed. There's a message that the Most High wants to deliver for you, and they need you in a still, calm, steady, peaceful state to receive this message. Okay, so that's another reason why your enemies are going to be laid out on the wayside, occupied with their own karma, and they won't be able to come to you during this cycle. They won't be able to break through this bubble that the Most High is placing around you, because there's a message that you really need to get here. So make sure that you utilize this clear quartz to balance your crown chakra, and the amethyst for the third eye chakra. Okay, so you can get this intuitive message here, but then also use this hematite to balance you, so you're staying grounded and you're feeling more safe and secure, because it's very important for you not to be stressed out at this time here. Okay, it's very important for you to be in this period of peace. There's a message you need to receive here, and when things are chaotic, you can't get the message. Okay, that's the message the way he needs to relay it here. Okay. Yeah, because whoever you are, you're getting ready to go through a rebirth. You are going through a rebirth here. You're releasing the things that no longer serve you here. Yep, you're releasing the past, because you've grown on a soul level. You've grown here. I'm getting to some of you are moving into leadership positions and roles here. Mm-hmm. Some of you are high priestess, and you're going to wake up to this. And that's another reason why the Most High wants you in this bubble of peace, so that he can awaken you to spiritual gifts that you didn't even know were laying dormant here. But first, you needed to step in your power. See, that's why all of your enemies had to be squashed the way that they were squashed. Okay, this thing that was meant to humiliate you, and you stepped into your power here, and you said, "Not today, Satan," and you just fearlessly moved forward here. That was you stepping into this leadership role. That was your soul growth. Your soul was propelled and ascended forward. Somebody timeline jumped here. But yeah, you're getting ready to you're getting ready to awaken to spiritual gifts that you didn't even know you had here. For some of you, you can communicate with nature and trees, and you didn't even know you had it. You didn't even know that was there, because life has been kind of chaotic and bumpy for someone here, and that's why you're going through this. You're getting ready to be in this bubble of peace. The Most High is getting ready to encapsulate you in a bubble of peace, so that you can have plenty of time to go in nature and tap in. Somebody's going to start communicating with nature in a way they've never done it before here. And that's because the Most High needs you to be able to tap in. Then after that, because I went through that period too, then after that, you do have to go through periods where you have to learn how to balance outside forces, so that you can still find your peace within, and connect with nature. But that's later. I'm just saying, these are steps. These are different phases. These are different steps here. And somebody is that you're getting ready to step into that here. Like I said, somebody communicates with trees. You see this woman, literally, somebody communicates with trees. They don't know that they can. See, how would you know that you can communicate with trees when you always hustling and bustling, dealing with all kind of crap that, you know what I'm saying, that these jobs got you dealing with, and you in survival mode, so you got to work 80, 90 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you know when everything's so chaotic that you even have the ability to communicate with a tree? You can communicate with plants like Dr. Sebi. You didn't even know that. How would you know that unless the Most High brings you into this period where there's a bubble around you, where the outside influences no longer have your attention, and you're able to focus on them here, and strengthen this gift, strengthen your bond with nature. Somebody is a high priestess and they don't know it, but you're gonna find out. So go out in nature here, okay? Because there's some type of wisdom that the trees want to impart on somebody here. There's something that the trees want to teach you. I'm telling you, don't don't underestimate the trees. I went through that too. I mean, also, what helps you to be able to tap in and communicate with nature is blue lotus. So, you know, just so you know, that's why I drink blue lotus tea. Sometimes I'll even smoke the blue lotus. Um, It really helps you. I'm telling you, you'll be like, I was communicating with a plant at the grocery store, and you know what? And I was like, I was like, when you first wake up to your gifts, you like, hold on, wait, I can't tell nobody this. People gonna think I'm crazy. I'm really communicating with a plant at the grocery store in the middle of the grocery store, and this plant is just waving at me like, "Hey, girl." And so, but when you smoke the blue lotus, they do say it gives you the feelings of sort of like shroom or whatever. Um, I don't know. I've never done shrooms. I'm kind of scared to go there, but um, I know with the blue lotus though, it just awakens your senses. Okay, you can literally pick up on the energy. When I tell you, I could pick up on the energy of the plant so strong. I brought the plant home, and it was to the point where the plant, like sometimes I would sleep in my living room and sometimes I would sleep in my bedroom. Well, I had the plant in my bedroom by my bed, and I went a week with just sleeping in the living room, and that plant started slopping down like it was dying. And I'm like, how's it just dying? I just bought it. So then I brought the plant in there with me, next to me, and it was up awake like it was just happy and just perky, and it was just blooming within a couple. And I was like, hold on. So then I went to sleep back in my room, and I left it in the living room because I'm thinking maybe it wants the light in the living room. That thing started hunching over again, acting like it was gonna die. So I brought it in the room with me, and it was black perky. So I was like, "This plant is this this plant is bonded to me." The plant, it was like a reciprocal thing. So it's crazy. Plants, how they communicate. Okay, but somebody's getting ready to tap in and really connect with this. Okay, I learned a lot. You can learn a lot. Like I said, from nature. Nature is very beautiful and a very, you got to understand too, like even our primitive ancestors, who did they learn from? Nature. Nature is our first teacher. So don't ever let this world convince you that these books and, I don't know, your IQ and all this crap, they don't have nothing to do with nature and your ability to intuitively receive messages from nature, because nature is the first teacher. Nature is the first one that taught us mathematics, science, chemistry, biology. Okay, so don't underestimate Mother Nature here. That's our mama at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But nature and not nature, society and the matrix will have you thinking other things is how you receive your knowledge and your wisdom. Like you need this artificial educational system. No, the first teacher that taught us everything we know foundationally is nature. So don't ever get it twisted. Yeah. And they did it, and we learned from nature by communicating with nature. Nature taught us mathematics. How nature gonna teach a whole group of human beings mathematics if we're not communicating with nature? Okay. But like I said, society, modern society, and the matrix will make you feel weird because you're able to communicate with a tree or a plant. When that's how you think we learned which plants go together for medicinal services. We was connected with these plants and these trees. Okay. So get out there and connect with the original teacher. Nature, yeah. Sorry, y'all, about that rant. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, because somebody's a shaman. You don't even know it. Someone's a shaman, and you're going to get more insights. Like, the more you go out in nature and connect, you're going to get more insights and downloads, even from the cosmos. So, yeah, somebody's a shaman here. And all this, I mean, even, like I said, somebody's old job, closing the door on this old job that appeared to be, an opportunity really wasn't an opportunity. That door closed so that you can move into your divine life purpose and your divine calling here. Yeah, you just needed to step into that authority, okay? Because whoever you are too, this was also confirmation of your spiritual authority. Some of you didn't know that you had the spiritual authority that you have, and you do here. Yeah, someone has a lot of spiritual authority, and the more you connect with nature, you'll know here. Yeah, that'll solidify your divinity here. Let me cover that up, because your divinity here, and your ability to connect with. I'm getting to ascended masters and stuff here. Angels, connect with your angels. Honey, because the way you just trampled on these demons here, the way you just trampled on all of your enemies, honey, it requires a lot of spiritual authority. You hear what I'm talking about? Yeah, because somebody really squished all of their enemies like little ants and termites. Okay, what do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. Yeah, some of you, it may be important for you to go through, if there's any type of parental issues, mommy daddy issues that need to be healed, it's important for you to heal too, because the more you heal, also the more your heart is open to strengthen your connection to nature too. Okay, because a lot of the messages when I was connecting with nature, I got it's through the heart. Okay, so you have to learn how to hear from inner. You got to hear energy. Energy cannot is not only felt but it's heard. That's why they have you have different um, clair the clairs have different areas. Okay, I'm not about to go there, but just heal. Okay, try to do the work to heal so that your heart is receptive here. So if you have any mommy daddy issues, heal those so that your heart is more receptive, so you can pick up on these energies. Especially if you're called to be a shaman. Okay, you're more the more healed your heart chakra, the more balanced your heart chakra energy is, the more receptive you are to the energies in nature, okay, and to the cosmos. See, it says cosmos, okay? The more you're able to receive downloads, etc. here. Yeah, because like I said, whoever you are, you're clairvoyant. You're profoundly clairvoyant here. And if it looked like, you can see that this woman is like in nature, there's a fish. Some of you are able even to communicate with the marine kingdom, the marine life here. But, you know, trust. You have to trust, okay? Also trust what your mind's eye sees as well here. So you have the clairs. You are clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, whatever the other clairs are. You have those gifts here. And it's going to become more aware to you, your spiritual gifts, the more you go out in nature and connect with nature here. Nature's going to reveal your gifts to you. There's a strong need for you to go communicate with nature here. I'm getting to that once you open that door, that pathway of building a relationship with nature, that's going to bring you inner peace. So that'll be your escape from the chaos of the matrix. You'll be able to, that'll be your safe haven. Like if you got, like once you come out of this bubble, because you're getting ready to be encapsulated in a bubble, and this bubble is going to help you heal, move forward, because someone's a shaman and they have to wake up to their gifts here. Okay. Once you come out of your bubble, that's when you learn to balance the matrix and the spiritual realm, because the natural world is a spiritual world here, and nature is going to be your safe place, your safe haven. It's going to be your escape when things get hectic and work is hectic and all these bills and all this other. Nature is going to be where you can escape to here. Okay, so there's an importance, okay, for someone to go out and connect with nature, specifically a tree. Okay, but you're clairvoyant here. Yep, because you're indigo. Yep, I told you, ear chakras. Okay, so someone is very clairsentient and clairaudient here. So notice the messages that appear as sounds, music, words. Too, you'll even be able to pick up messages. The wind. I'm telling y'all, this shit gets deep, y'all. Y'all about to get me on a rant here. But all aspects of nature speak. The wind speaks. Anyway. Your ear chakras, balance them. Those are minor chakras. You can look up different chakras online. Specifically, Google the ear chakras and what to do to balance those ear chakras. Okay, that's not part of the regular 7 that the mainstream focuses on. These are considered minor chakras, but really they're not. They're very, very, very strong chakras that once you balance them here, you'll be able to hear. You'll get messages from a lot of stuff, basically, okay? Because like I said, somebody's a shaman here, okay? And they're a priestess. Hell, someone may even be called to be a reader here, energy reader. But anyway, so just notice the messages that appear as sounds, music, and words, okay? Because these messages are going to be answers to your prayers, because you're indigo here. Like I said, you're a natural born leader. So once you stepped into this leader role, you stepped into your spiritual authority, and now it's time for you to awaken to who you fully are, who you are spiritually. It's time. It's wake up time here. All right. Yeah. And make sure that you use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome by focusing on what it is that you want to manifest here. So focus only on what you want to manifest here, and trust your intuition. Okay, because your body receives accurate messages from the divine. You just have to learn to trust what you feel. Go ahead and cancel, clear, and delete all things, people, situations, circumstances, all that stuff that no longer serves you here. Okay, and like I said, use only positive words and thoughts, because you are manifesting at a rapid rate right now. Whoever you are, once you stepped into this power of this position of authority, your manifestation abilities enhanced as well. Okay, so ask the angels to also help you cancel the effects of any past negative thinking, because it's important for you to go through this period of focusing on positive, because your manifestation ability is so powerful right now. Like I said, when you stepped into this position of power, okay, and you squashed all of your enemies the way that you did here, you unlocked a new level of spiritual ranking, okay, and you increased your manifestation powers, okay. So this is why there's two cards saying, but watch what you think. Okay, so it's important for you to watch what you think, so that think and speak, so that you can manifest what you want. Okay, but you're a powerful light worker here. All right, somebody's here to teach. Like I said, somebody's a high priestess. Call Archangel Michael and ask him to help clear any old attachments um, to fear that stem from any past relationships, freeing you from and ask him to help cut cords to free you from destructive patterns here. I have Archangel Michael twice here. Okay, so Archangel Michael's really wanting to work with you. Just call him, and he'll help you cancel and cut cords, cancel, clear, and delete relationships that no longer serve you. Remove fear-based energies from you, the situation, and everybody involved. And Archangel Raphael wants to help you heal your heart too, because someone needs to heal the trauma from their parent, the relationship they had with their parents here. That'll help strengthen your spiritual gifts here. Okay, and then also crystals. Work with the crystals, because the crystals will help support you and ground you as you are going through this spiritual awakening and development. Okay, this spiritual awakening, growth, and development. Okay, all right, you guys. I hope this resonated. If it does here, make sure that you follow, hit the like, share, and subscribe. And then I'll be back. I have to go do something real quick, and I'm gonna charge my phones. So look out for me. I will be back. It is 5:39 Mountain Standard Time. I'll be back home at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time. And I'll go live as soon as I get back, because all my devices will be charged, okay? And then we'll run for a couple hours tonight, okay? All right. So make sure you hit the follow. You're welcome, Lauren. Make sure you hit the follow or subscribe so you can stay updated, and you can catch me tonight on live. And we can just go live and hang out on live until you guys fall asleep. Because I'm be up all night. I don't know. All right. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in.